Dear viewers, welcome to this YouTube channel. In this chapter, there will be an explanation of Patni's prediction, 7th house, as follows. Patni Bhava is an important bhava second only to Tanu Bhava. This is because the outer planets that are in this house could transfer its energy and have influence over the ascendant up to 80%. It is almost equal to a planet in conjunction with the ascendant. It will affect the native's inner talents. Details will be in the next chapter, according to the emerged planets. Furthermore, it will affect the relation between external factors and the ascendant. Patni Bhava means spouse, business partner, trading partner, litigant, and opposite sex. The relation between Patni and Tanu, self, can be checked by considering the outer planets that appear in both houses. In case that there is no outer planet in either houses or only one house contains outer planets, this relation will be unclear or not existed. It should be taken into consideration whether they are friendly pairs, elemental pairs, kindred pairs, or enmity pairs. Furthermore, the planetary powers must be compared. There are many ways to check as mentioned in Tanu Bhava topic. The planets in Patni Bhava may even indicate the appearance and behavior in a broad sense, such as Rahu, 8, means the business partner or the opposite sex has a large body figure or black and stocky, or being a widower, or has scars, or many years older. This meaning is not distinguished by many planets and has a very broad sense, therefore it is not recommended to use in predicting unless there is sufficient confirming information. If the ascendant conjoined planets is a friendly pair, elemental pair, kindred pair with the planets in Patni Bhava, it will indicate a harmonious and supportive relationship. In case they are enemy pairs, it will indicate conflicts instead. A suggestion to the native is to encourage or avoid the partnership according to the mentioned relation. After considering the outer house planets for Patni Bhava, the next thing is to consider the inner house planets, or the ruling planets or inner ruling planets of Patni Bhava. It must be checked in which house or which bhava they appear. The context of Patni is usually linked to the meaning of the house. In Patni Bhava, it is therefore in its domicile. Patni becomes positive, empowered and solidified over time according to the meaning of domicile. Although extra caution should be taken in case it is Rahu, 8. There was a case when a female native had Rahu, 8, in its domicile. She usually liked gambling and became more addicted as she became older. Moreover, the planet that represented financial status was very impaired. At last, the husband could not withstand it anymore and the couple broke up. Therefore, other planets must also be taken into consideration since anything can happen. In Tanu Bhava, in conjunction with the ascendant, Patni becomes detriment. It indicates that the spouse or the business partner will become a burden for the native to look after. In Kadampa Bhava, Patni represents an asset, which means the partner is a signification of property or having multiple partners. Being together permanently is a signification of property. It may even represent the partner or the business partner will bring wealth to the native. Although the first case will most likely occur. Notice that in case the planet that signifies wealth is positive, it should be the result of having a partner or a business partner who could support the economy. Even wasting some won't exhaust it entirely. However, if the planet that signifies wealth is negative, it may indicate that these multiple partners will actually drain a lot of wealth. There is no fixed pattern because the variations of the people. Therefore, the word, or, should be put into every topic. In Sahaja Bhava, living together as a friend or a familiar person from before becomes the partner. In Bandhu Bhava, having a relative as a partner or a business partner, or the partner has to be taken care of like a relative. In Putra Bhava, having the partner as a subordinate or the partner has to be looked after like an offspring or a subordinate. In Ari Bhava, means the partner likes to get herself into trouble or likes to be in conflict with the native. They will be in opposition to each other. When living together, they will end up in conflicts and sometimes they might have to live separately without breaking up. The ascendants of the couple usually do not relate or are Mahana Ari to each other either way or both ways. In Mahana Bhava, means the partner is perished, lost without a trace or unexpectedly gets separated. It could mean that it is difficult to have a partner or the partner is a lot older than the native. Some couples may get along well. However, most of them could not live together since they usually become frustrated and end up in a fight. It is recommended that they can live together without a formal marriage registration. Moreover, caution must be made when dealing with a business partnership. In Shubha Bhava, means living together peacefully or the partner likes to find happiness and peace. It may even indicate that the pair will find each other from a long journey. In Kama Bhava, means having a partner from work or the partner is addicted to work and without much socialization. In Labha Bhava, obtaining things unexpectedly, getting a partner unexpectedly, easy to have a partner, having a partner as a fortune or having the opposite sex as a fortune, having two-legged animals as a fortune. A female that has Patni as Labha and Jupiter, 5, is negative and not related to the ascendant, will be unreasonable, easily get loose and hook up with someone without a second thought. Moreover, in case Venus, 6, sexual desire and Mars, 3, are related to the ascendant, it may lead to promiscuous. Another possible interpretation is that the partner will bring fortune to the native, although this case is still indecisive. In Vinashana Bhava, having the partner living far away without plenty of time to spend with each other. It also suggests that living apart from each other is better than living together all the time. All in all, the dignity of the planets and the planets that are conjoined, opposed, in trine or in sextile must also be taken into account, but the percentage will be decreased. Observations for Patni Bhava. Patni Bhava has many outer planets, 3 or more, indicates that the native will have several partners or have multiple business partners. It also indicates that the native prefers forming business partnerships with others. The outcome can be predicted by considering the meanings and dignities of the planets. Uranus, 0, is an outer planet in Patni Bhava. It indicates that the partner might have a sixth sense or obsessed with necromancy. It may even imply that the native has a secret partner. More importantly, there must be at least one time in life that the partner is changed. Many change their partners many times, because Uranus signifies changing. Whatever the house Uranus is in, it will change that particular context the house represents. If Uranus is in Kama Bhava, it implies job or career change. When Uranus, 0, is in opposition to the ascendant, it will affect the native up to 80%. It will cause emotional instability to the native and the native might gain sixth sense as well. Moreover, it may indicate a health issue as mentioned earlier. Uranus, 0, is in Patni Bhava on the other hand, can be interpreted as a negative effect to the native's entire lifetime. If the horoscope is weak and or there are several planets that have negative impact on the ascendant, it may lead to a disaster. There was one case when the ascendant was in Aries and the horoscope was considered strong both inside and outside. Uranus was in Libra and in opposition with the ascendant, while Saturn, 7, transited into opposition with the ascendant and thus having negative impact. As a consequence, a cancer was diagnosed and the native urgently had to be treated with chemo and died later on despite having a very strong horoscope. There are others that are unscathed, but the majority will suffer from misfortune more or less. Enmity pair is when the ruling planet of Patni of one of the partners, or both, becomes outer planet in Patni Bhava. It implies that the couple will be constantly in conflict with each other but will still be able to continue the relationship. Living together with conflicts, living separately periodically, having distant workplaces, not much time to spend with each other. When living together for a period, they will start fighting with each other. The ascendants usually do not relate to one another. They may be Mahana or Ari to each other, although the horoscopes must be related. In conflict or having issues, they can really be considered a conflict pair. In case the ruling planet of Patni Bhava becomes an outer planet in Patni, it can be interpreted as having a partner from a person that was in conflict with the native earlier, or was an enemy earlier. It can also imply that conflicts and obstacles are related to the partnership, or the partner is often in conflict with others, which will affect the native too. The ruling planet of Patni Bhava is considered to be the Tanu of Patni, similar to Tanu Bhava. If it conjoins or relates to other planets, it will affect them in the same way as Tanu. However, it is not yet certain, as it is just an observation. It cannot be used as a principle in predicting. However, if it relates to Uranus, 0, it implies that there is a problem with romantic relationship. Please stay tuned for the upcoming episodes.